Hello YouTube, I'm here to bring you another review again today, and this one will be on Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Mal. Now this was brought back to us in March of 2013, which as of this review is only about 3 months ago. So this is still a very new fragrance on the market. This one I believe was meant to inspire more of a fresh feeling to it, more invigorating I guess you can say. One of the taglines is intensely fresh, in fact, so that's what they were aiming for. And did they succeed? Well, I'll get into that in a minute. The perfumer behind this is no other than Francis Kurkdjian. He has done the original Le Mal, and I believe most of the flankers except Le Mal Terrible. I don't know if he had any saying in that, but I know he wasn't the one who did that. So let me get into the notes for you. The top notes of this is wormwood and mint, and at the heart we have sage, lavender, and orange blossom, and then at the base we have musk. So when you first spray it, you're gonna get a very strong dose of the mint, and it's very refreshing. It's very invigorating. It's in very nice quality, and I enjoyed it immensely. The first time I smelled it, I was like, whoa, I think I'm in love. It was really nice. It was very, very refreshing, and it was something different because, I mean, we have a lot of fresh aquatics and fresh citrus-based fragrances already. We don't need any more of those. We have plenty of them already. Florally refreshing is very, very nice, and something different at least to me. But after the first hour, this fragrance starts to turn its ugly head, at least to me. It gets more musky, but the musk is differently done. It's more of a creamy musk. I don't know, it's creamy with the mint, and I think the wormwood is still in the background because it has a green quality to it, and it just smells generic, like a generic Oriental. So it's kind of boring, to be quite honest with you. It actually smells like the disowned child of the original Penguin, which I love the original Penguin. That thing smells delicious. If you haven't smelled it, please go smell it now. It's really good. But the first hour of this fragrance is really nice. But as I said, after that it kind of lacks. And in the projection of longevity as well, in comparison to the original Le Mal, it definitely lacks in those departments. I would say the longevity is maybe about 4 to 6 hours, and it gets pretty close to the skin, at least for me. So it's not too great in the projection either. So it's actually definitely completely flipped around with Le Mal, which is pretty much known as a powerhouse. And it's just very, very bland. It just doesn't have any depth to it. It doesn't have any evolving chemistry in it. It's just, right when you spray it from the bottle, it pretty much stays the same, except it gets worse, in my opinion, over time. So, the good of this fragrance, if you're looking for something that is fresh but isn't aquatic or citrus-based, you may want to take a look at this, but I'm just warning you, after the first hour, it just gets kind of lackluster. That's pretty much the only good I can say about it, and it still has a bad attached to it. Now for the bad. It smells generic. There's nothing to separate this from anything else. It's slightly different from the other designer fragrances in terms of the fresh quality about it, but in terms of fragrances as a whole, there's really nothing unique about it. And the projection and longevity are kind of lacking. So it's just not going too well for Le Beau Mal. So the overall rating for this, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give it a 2 out of 5. It has one redeeming quality, and that's pretty much it. I would pick this up for maybe about $10, so maybe if it really doesn't do well in the department stores, we may see it on the market eventually for really cheap. But we'll see how that goes. And that's all I have for you today. If you'd like to, you can like this video, you can subscribe to me, and comment below. Let me know your feelings on this fragrance. If you have a different opinion on it, please let me know, because You know, we're all different. We all have different noses. We all like different things. That's what makes this so fun, because we all have different opinions. And maybe you can find something else redeeming in this that I couldn't. I would totally love that, because I thought this fragrance was really good, but now I'm just kind of bored with it. And I'm definitely not going to be buying a bottle of this anytime soon.